Oh, man. Oh, man. What do we have here? Ah, yes. The good old-fashioned Magcargo. The oldest Pokemon on this list besides Rapidash, and I think something else. Yeah. The oldest Pokemon on this list besides Rapidash. He is Gen 2's attempt at something cool, I guess. I don't really know. So, something happened to Magcargo along the way. And basically, it's a Slugma with a house. It's a homeowner. My god, I think Slugma actually might be a better and cooler Pokemon than Magcargo. I don't know what they were thinking with this thing. I feel so bad for this thing. But why am I already, ramping up how bad this thing is? Well, first of all, look at its face. He's just like, put me out of my misery, coach. Second of all, Magcargo... Oh, God. I said bad typing for Ice Rock, but Magcargo... I'm gonna go over its positives first. Let's go... Let's go over its positives first. It's got good moves. So let's look at... Magcargo's actually got... A very underrated thing about Magcargo is its move pool is actually pretty good. It's got Earthquake, Body Slam, Gyro Ball, all of the fire moves that you need. It doesn't have a physical fire move, but it doesn't need it. Its physical attack's actually garbage, so ignore Earthquake, but it has Earth Power. Okay. It's got the hidden powers. It's got all the fire moves. It's got Reflect and, Pain Split. So it's got ways to heal. Rock Polish, so it's got ways to set up. Stealth Rock, some utility moves, Stone Edge. Its special move pool is pretty trash. I'm not going to try to hide that. It needs a special rock move. It doesn't have one. It doesn't have Ancient Power, and it doesn't have Power Gem or something like that. So it would need one of those two, in my opinion. It's got Shell Smash, the ultimate setup move. Maybe not the best Pokemon to have it on because it's really slow, but, it's got Shell Smash, so I have to list it. Like I said, support moves are there. It's got some Stealth Rocks, Rock Polishes, Rest, Toxic Will-O-Wisp, Reflect, Recover. This has got ways to heal. It's not bad. But, there is something slight I missed, right? Its defense is 120. Its special attack's 90. That's something. That's more than Drift Bloom, right? That's around the same amount. However, there is something notable that you probably already picked up upon that's wrong with Magcargo besides this dead stare right here. It is Fire Rock. And you're just like, I'm so sorry, dude. I don't know where it all went wrong. You became a homeowner and all of a sudden you're just... All of the taxes are piling up. Everything's just... They're all coming to get you. They're trying to make you broke. They're trying to rob you blind. Breaking into your house all the time and killing you. So, Fire Rock is 4 times weak to 2 of the most common moves in the entire game. Water and Ground. And it's weak to fighting. And you're just like... You feel so bad for this thing. It's weak to Rock. Stealth Rock is effective against this thing. Rock-type moves are effective just like fighting because Rock does not resist Rock. And you're just like, okay, you're a physical wall, dude, and 3 of the types that are the key physical moves, and Waterfall is a key water move, and you're weak to it? What the hell happened to you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You have no Rock Stab special. Its typing is... I'm baffled. Its typing is just that bad. It's so bad. And it's slow, so it's got 30 speed, which is slower than most other tanks. It's still slow. I get it's a fucking slug, but come on. Come on. Give it something. Give it anything. Its abilities. Oh, don't even get me started on abilities. Oh, thank God Flame Body's there so you can burn the guy in, pain once he murders you in one hit with a fighting move. Hitmonchan could one-shot this guy with the Drain Punch. Hitmon-fucking-chan. Sand Slash with an Earthquake. Goodbye. These are PU Pokemon that just one-shot it. Right there. What? Slurpuff probably could just, like, tickle this thing and it would die. But thank God it could burn it on the way out, because peace. But Earthquake, so Flame Body, okay, even if you do think you're going to burn something, Earthquake isn't a contact move. How many Earthquakes do you think this thing's going to take up the wazoo, right? I can tell you fucking a lot. Landorus is going to see this thing and be like, ha, you puny little boy. And just Earthquake him from a mile away and did not get burned. Like, Earthquake isn't a contact move. And guess what? Surf isn't either. So Flame Body, cut it. Cut the tape right now. So if you don't like Flame Body, what else can I fucking go with? Well, thank God I've got Weak Armor. And by Weak Armor, I mean I lower my defense stage, which is my only good fucking stat besides my special attack, by 1, and increase my speed, that is 30, by 2, and I'll still be slower than, like, anything on the map. Okay? Anything is still faster than this thing, even with double speed. This thing is 30 base speed. Weak Armor, if it survives the hit, it's still too fucking slow. It's not gonna do anything. Thank God it gets faster, though. Thank God you break his home apart, and he's like, oh, wait a minute. This is what life is like on the outside. I'm a little quicker now. It doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. These abilities are trash, and Game Freak should feel bad. And don't get me started on its last fucking ability. You ready for this? Magma Armor. What? This Pokemon can't be frozen. What are you using ice moves on this thing for? It's a fire Pokemon. Oh, thank God Frozen status is the least common of all statuses, because it's only applied to ice moves. So Frozen's already not going to happen, like, ever. But thank God, Magcargo, holy God. If you use a fire move, I'm pretty sure you get out of Frozen status anyway. But Magma Armor, oh my God. Game Freak, you've done it. I can't freeze this guy. How am I going to beat him? Oh, wait. Hey, Magcargo. Come over here for a second. I want to kill you. And that's it. Magikarp could probably accidentally splash on this thing. It would just like, dissolve. Reminds me of those slugs in Legend of Zelda that you just like hack and slash in the Fire Temple. Okay, like I don't even know what they... The only thing they do is like make weird noises. So... Oh, Magcargo, man. Magcargo. Yeah, Magma Armor is for hatching eggs. Thank God it helps me in the competitive scene, right? I know it hatches eggs and does stuff with that, but like, come on. It doesn't do anything in the game, which is where I'm playing it right now. So how can I even salvage this thing? Is there any way of salvaging Magcargo? Is there a way to salvage him? Let's try. Let's give it the old college try. I'll do it for you, buddy. You and your starey, creepy face. So, my solution. Instead of Magma Armor, we're going to give it Molten Body. Or you can still call it Magma Armor. I don't care. For flavor. But basically, there's two abilities I'm going to potentially give it. Because its stats and stuff aren't bad. I would also give this thing a Rock Stab. And maybe increase some of its other stats. But okay. Molten Body. When hit by water, becomes single rock-type Pokemon and nullifies the water move completely. Defense goes up by 1 stage and remains that way until switch out. Basically, Basically, when Magcargo gets hit by a water type, he'll just like go like into like a brown rock case form, make that water move immune, and then he'll get a defense stage because he's obviously made of like solid rock. At that point, he's like frozen over magma. And his, rock moves are still going to hit hard, but he doesn't have Rock Stab. So you got to have Rock Stab for this. But basically it increases his stab and gives him like 1 free immunity to water. And it changes when you switch out. So it gives him 1 immunity to water, which saves his bacon. Just 1 time. That's enough, potentially, to save his life. You're still weak to Earthquake. You're still weak to Stone Edge. You're still weak to any fighting move, but at least your defense is good enough to maybe halt those. If you get hit by a water move, you're probably dead. So I just want to make an immunity to water for 1 time only and give him kind of like a cool effect to happen to him. Next is going to be based off his Pokedex entry. It's called Steam Guard. And Steam Guard is going to be a really cool ability that basically you wouldn't know it by looking at him, because this little fire thing clearly shows you how hot Magcargo's body is. Look at this body, man. That's a nice bod. But Magcargo... Oh, God. Magcargo's body temperature is approximately 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. Or 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Water is vaporized on contact. If the Pokemon is caught in the rain, the raindrops instantly turn to steam, clothing the area in a thick fog. Basically, if you hit this thing with a water type, supposedly it's so hot that it just dissolves water instantly, right? So I'm going to try to do that. This thing is so goddamn hot. Apparently by the touch. It's basically made of living magma. So this steam ability thing, I'm going to try to work in here. And what we're going to do, something pretty unique, we're going to give it Steam Guard. When hit by a water move, halves the damage it takes from the water move, so it still might kill it. And you get an increase in both defenses. And what happens is Mist is now created on your side of the field. What does Mist do? It is a status